We all have the power of imagination. Imagination is our picturing power, and often it's called visualization today. Images are the language of the body. We talk to our body with images. Our body doesn't hear words as much as it hears and feels images. Now, let me take this lemon and suck on it. Now, you see me doing this, and you probably start to pucker and salivate. Now, I haven't given you any direction to do so, but the image comes to you, and you have a physical reaction, don't you? Our imagination powerfully affects us then physically. In the same way, if I was injured and I wanted to recover and walk again, I would picture myself standing and walking, and this would send a signal to my muscles to work in accomplishing this. Albert Einstein, the great quantum physicist, said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge." He also said, "We live in a sea of energy." So Einstein and others have shown that we live in a universe where everything is existing at various rates of vibration. We often say, where our thought goes, energy flows. Energy takes on the shape or pattern of our self-image or our mindset into which it flows. Now, these bottles can represent the way we imagine ourselves to be. And we have bottles of various shapes and colors. If we pour clear water into them, the water looks brown or green or blue or red or rainbow. And it also takes on the shape of the bottle. So we're always giving shape and color to our life by our power of imagination. Remember, we shape and can reshape our lives. The American transcendentalist Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "What we can conceive and believe, we can achieve." And of course, we want to use this powerful, creative ability to produce and achieve as guided by our other powers that we've been studying, such as wisdom and love, order and understanding. So we're always shaping a life, a home, a career, a marriage, a school experience, a retirement. And people sometimes say, though, "Oh, it's just your imagination," as if it's all in your head. It doesn't exist, really. Don't you trivialize your power of imagination, because when it's joined with your power of faith, imagination is especially great in bringing forth the things you hold in mind. The great artist Michelangelo took a discarded old piece of marble and carved out his famous statue of David. And when asked, how did he do such a marvelous thing, a marvelous statue, he said, "I just took away everything that was not David." James Allen wrote a popular little book called As a Man Thinketh. And he had a poem that he wrote years ago. Mind is the master power that molds and makes, and man is mind, and evermore he takes the tool of thought, and shaping what he wills, brings forth 1,000 joys, 1,000 ills. He thinks in secret, and it comes to pass. Environment is but his looking glass. The old saying is, thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. So, what are you holding in your mind? What are you feeding into your imagination? Shakespeare wrote of the power of imagination when he said, "We find tongues in trees, books in running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything." Open your eyes and your imagination to see a world of wonder and miracles all around you.